Hi, I'm Kyle Ingham, founder of The Distilled Man, and today I want to talk to you about a simple trick that will dramatically increase your motivation to exercise. Now, before I get started, don't forget, if you like this video, please hit like, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, I'll admit, I have not always had the best time exercising. It's been a bit of a struggle for me, but recently I came across a strategy that has just dramatically increased my ability to exercise regularly, and now with this new approach, I'm actually able to exercise 4 to 5 times a week consistently. And not only that, I actually look forward to exercising now as part of my morning routine, and I never did that before. So let's step back for a moment. Why is it so hard for us to exercise regularly? I mean, it's not like we don't know that it's important. I mean, we're constantly bashed over the head with the fact that it helps improve, prevent disease, helps improve overall health, helps us lose weight, helps lower risk for heart disease, diabetes. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's really basically the closest thing to a fountain of youth or a miracle drug that exists today. Yet somehow, all of this evidence and all of this information is not enough to motivate us to exercise regularly. So what's the problem? Well, recently I picked up a copy of a great book by Dr. Michelle Segar called No Sweat: How the Simple Science of Motivation Can Bring You a Lifetime of Fitness. And it's got a lot of great strategies that I found personally helpful for changing the way I look at exercise. According to Dr. Segar, long-range goals like preventing disease and improving overall health, they exist in some vague future. And that's the problem, is according to research, humans are hardwired to prefer immediate gratification over long-term benefits. Basically, the problem is our why for exercising, what associations we have with it, what it means to us. And once we begin to associate exercise with being something that we have to do, it becomes a chore and it becomes a should, and that can really undermine our motivation. So Dr. Segar and her team did some interesting studies to kind of find out what the impact of people's reasons for exercising was. And they polled the study participants, and not surprisingly, 75% of those participants said that their reasons for exercising were external things like wanting to lose weight, wanting to have better overall health, prevent disease, etc. And then 25% of those people had other reasons like to feel grounded or that they appreciated how it made them feel in their daily lives. So then they actually measured how much these people actually exercised over the course of the next year. So surprisingly, the vast majority of the people whose goals were weight loss and overall health exercised far less than the other group, and as much as 32% less in some cases. So the truth is, people tend to approach things that make them feel good and stay away from things that make them feel bad. So the way that you feel about the immediate outcome of something is going to have much more motivating effect than what you feel the theoretical value is. So rationally, you may know that exercising is good for your heart and will help you live longer, but it's that immediate gratification from exercise that you feel that's going to help you wake up at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday morning to go running when it's still dark and cold. It becomes this gift that we give ourselves, that we actually want to exercise. So that idea of reframing exercise from something that you should do to something that you want to do can have a tremendous motivating effect. You really have to focus on an internally meaningful reason to exercise, enjoying the immediate benefits, so you actually want to exercise. And for me, that's made all the difference, just reframing how I think about the reasons for exercise. Whereas before it seemed like this something that I had to do that was always a chore. Now I see it as almost a selfish pampering act where I'm going to get immediate benefits because I do feel better when I exercise. I do get the endorphin rush and I do feel physically better and have less stress. So now I want to hear from you. What's your motivation for exercising currently? And how well is that working? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you haven't already grabbed a copy of my ebook, don't forget you can click on screen right now and download a copy. It's called 48 Hour Gentleman, your one weekend plan to more confidence, poise, and manly know-how. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon.